full force this last weekend and this last week, with August 1st being the shutdown date for Las Vegas. It's preposterous. It makes no sense. I'm going to bust the rumor into about 1 million pieces right now and tell you why it makes 0 sense whatsoever. We're also going to talk about my sources and the people who tell me stuff. I'm not going to name the sources to you, but I'll tell you how I do my mental gymnastics to get to a place where I can tell you honestly, that's not going to happen. That is the Silverton behind me right here. This building is open. Casino floor is open. You can go to Bass Pro Shops or get you some Cracker Barrel if you guys want to. So we have this rumor that Vegas is going to shut down August 1st. Why it makes no sense. We're going to talk about that. My name is Steven, by the way. I am not leaving Las Vegas. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for the future notifications if you guys want to stay informed about Las Vegas stuff. If you guys want to support the channel further, leave us a comment and subscribe. Many of you guys watch these videos, but you're not actually subscribed to the channel. You're going to miss out if I do tell you the day that the casinos are closing. Sometimes I know this information, and when it's credible, I will tell you. And if the casinos aren't going to close, I'll just keep up the good news on Las Vegas, and I will help you guys get closer. But you got to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell for that to happen. If you guys want to support the channel, head on over to Patreon. You guys get early access to videos I don't do anywhere else, or video clips, and also photos, names in the credits, blog posts. Also, you guys want to get something real out of us, go to vegasfacemask.com. The only 2 masks you'll ever need. My wife makes them right here in town. Over 50 different designs. A couple of weeks to get them, but guess what? 2 for $25, they ship anywhere. And my wife makes them 100% handmade. They don't fall off because they wrap around the back of your head. Anyways, yeah, Amazon link in the description in the first comment to this video too if you guys want to shop on Amazon. Where does this rumor come from? Why are we talking about it? This is preposterous. This is stupid. Steven, please. Are the casinos shutting down August 1st? Well, first of all, I want to talk about something. I have information on the slot returns versus the table returns in Vegas. Slot returns are really good right now. Slot returns being the amount of money that the slot machines are making on casino properties. Those are really, really good right now. Tables, not so much. Okay, fair enough. That just means that we have a certain type of market segment coming to Las Vegas. People who play tables generally bet a little bit more. Tables have higher limits. Slots, of course, can be penny bets, nickels, quarters. So the slots are doing really, really well. So casinos are making some kind of money. They're probably not turning a profit with like 20%, 25% capacity. But the weekends, as we saw in my live stream yesterday, pretty okay in Las Vegas. There's people here on the weekends. Weekdays, well, if you want to come on the weekdays, you're going to have the city to yourself, right? But all of these casinos behind me, the Silvertons of the world, the Bellagios, the MGM Grands, they're not going anywhere anytime soon, all right? And I'm going to tell you guys why right now. See, look at that. There's an airplane over our heads. Let's see if we can see it somewhere up there right now. Planes are coming in. People are coming in slowly but surely. Ran into Bill and Lisa's travel blog last night. Turns out Bill works for Delta. He's going back to work. People are hiring back. The unemployment is running out. They're getting their money back, or they're not getting their money back. So with the unemployment running out, a lot of people are worried what's going to happen in Nevada. If these casinos close again, we're in big trouble. First of all, the only person that knows what's going to happen in Las Vegas and Nevada is Steve Sisolak. And Steve Sisolak is not going to tell anybody, not even his closest confidant, probably not even his spouse, whether or not these casinos closed August 1st. The reason is simple, okay? If that information were to get anywhere, these casino properties would see their stocks tumble. You'd see people that are inside on that information know about that and sell a bunch of stocks. That's called insider stock trading, by the way. Martha Stewart knows all about that. Just ask her. When you know about what's going to happen in the future before it happens to move the markets tremendously, that's something that people get into huge troubles for. So Sisolak leaking that information to anybody, even as the story goes that I heard this weekend, well, I know a guy that works for the Gaming Commission and he got furloughed and let off and he got laid off and he said they're going to close August 1st. No. That's not a possibility. Nobody knows except for Sisolak. Additionally, we don't know because it's all based on the numbers. It's based on the numbers of infection, the numbers of transmission, the new cases, the percentage of cases that are testing positive, and the amount of deaths in the state of Nevada. Now, about a month and a few days ago, we had a mask mandate. You have to wear masks everywhere. Last night on the Strip, everybody wearing a mask. I was very impressed. Even outside, when it was 98 degrees outside, people were wearing masks. I was very, very happy to see that. Hand sanitizer everywhere. And you know what? For the past several days, the numbers have been trending downward. Now, that could change at 10:30 a.m. when Clark County releases all their numbers. We could see it spike up again today. I sure hope it doesn't. But unless those numbers go out of control, ridiculous, wacky funhouse and flip, and we start getting like Florida and Arizona with, 14,000 cases a day, which may not even be possible in a state of size as Nevada, where we only have 3.5 million people or so, we're not going to see those numbers trend upward to that point. Hopefully everything trends the way it is. August 1st comes along and we're smooth for business. Another reason to bust this rumor into pieces on the floor and just smash it on the floor like screaming Oprah at a Greek wedding. And is it Oprah or Oprah? I think it's not Oprah, right? We don't scream Oprah. No, I didn't think so. Another reason is, the Bally's just opened July 23rd, a few days ago. We have the Mirage opening in August at some point, either August 6th or August 16th is what I've heard. We also have the Bacchanal Buffet opening up in a week or two. We also have the Tropicana slated to open up September 1st. You think they're going to go through all of the trouble bringing their employees back, getting them trained up for their new sanitary health things that they have to do to be compliant with OSHA and the Gaming Commission? You think they're putting all those resources into all that extra training because they have to pay for that training just so they can shutter their doors again on August 1st? That's not happening. No, casinos wouldn't do that. They would take a look at it and say, well, you know what? We're going to have to close August 1st. What's the point of all this anyways? We might as well just keep people laid off. And that comes to my next point. Casino companies saying that they might have to furlough people in August and September. Even the Tropicana, before they've even opened, saying we might have to furlough some people. Well, guess what? You're not going to furlough people if you're not going to be open. You're not even going to open. You're just going to keep that information. You're not going to do anything. You're just going to, on a one fell swoop, with a swoop of a pen, say, sorry, the governor made it so your job can't exist anymore. You no longer have a job, so now you're done. And so all that stuff combined, all those things combined, folks, that leads me to the conclusion, the logical conclusion, that I don't think there's a penned date in stone at any point for a shutdown in Las Vegas. Yeah, sure, tourism is down tremendously. We have massive amounts of flights not coming into McCarran. We have things like Allegiant canceling flights, which I've never even heard of before, but Allegiant's in a hard spot themselves, They do have that $25 million bill they have to pay to be on the Raider Stadium. They are trying to build properties in Florida, which way back in March they stopped building just to hedge their bets that they can have some kind of income for operating coming in so they can keep their planes flying. Yeah, we have a whole bunch of things happening. Canadians might not have the chance to come here until next year. But we still have California, we still have Texas, we still have all these different places, and we still have some kind of an experience in Vegas that'll get you into a casino floor, eating a good meal, staying in a nice room, gambling on a table somewhere, doing an attraction, seeing the Bellagio fountains, doing all those things that you can do still in Las Vegas, and there is a bunch of them. So with all that said and done, are the casinos closing August 1st? No, I don't see it. I mean, I could be completely wrong, and we could get an executive order today by Sisolak saying the casinos are closing on the 1st. But that really wouldn't be his style. He likes to do things like have a press conference on a Thursday, tell people things are going to happen Friday at 11:59 a.m. or p.m. and start Saturday at 12 in the morning. And that's kind of his style too. So with all that said, you guys make your decision about whether or not you're going to come to Las Vegas. I was on the Strip yesterday. I took a calculated risk. Masks are everywhere. We have hand sanitizers everywhere. Social distancing is literally quite impossible in some situations in Las Vegas. But if you come here and take some personal responsibility, you'll be able to social distance. You'll be able to have a good time. You'll be able to still enjoy the city of Las Vegas, and you'll still be able to get out of your house and see some cool stuff. And that being said, my name is Steven, and I am not leaving Las Vegas. I'm a Vegas blogger. Hope you guys would like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for the notifications. You tell me in the comments below, what do you think of those rumors when you see them? Are you at the point where you're just rolling your eyes? Are you still concerned about it? And I would love to hear your comments. If you guys want to support us, reach out on Patreon. You guys can do that because support the channel. Helps a lot. Helps me do daily videos twice a day in most cases. Sorry I took yesterday off. I had some stuff to do in the mornings. I have to have my family time. You can also do the vegasfacemask.com. There's no S on the end of that one. The only 2 masks you'll ever need. You try putting on one with one hand, but we will get there. These are made by my sweet wife, Sweet Caroline, as we call her here on the channel. And look at that, 2 for $25. This is like a tiger thing, and I love it. I love me some big cats and some little cats too. And these get to you guys, 2 for $25, ships anywhere in America for free, 50 different styles and varieties. But you know what, now's the time of the video where I have to click out. See, we got the Silverton behind us. the other strip behind us back there. Let's take more looks at the strip as we record these videos. Filming in my car is nice, but it's oh so hot. So here's where we go 3, 2, 1, click. Are you guys ready? Get close to the camera. And we go, I love you guys for watching. 3, 2, 1, like, share, subscribe, and click.